Namaskar.
Your name?
My name is Didi Anandavidya.
And when did you get involved with Ananda Marga? And where?
1976.
Where?
In the Philippines, Central Philippines.
And when did you become a Didi?
For 3 years I was Margi, and after 3 years I worked with Didi Ananda Mitra as LFT when Baba came in 1979 to the Philippines, but I did not see Baba. We were in Manila, and because that time I was supposed to go for training with the rest of the Margis from all over the Philippines. So
When did you meet Baba?
I met Baba when Baba called he asked Didi, Dinamra doesn't like to see me. I was working. And then they said, no, Baba, she wants also to see you. So that was 1982.
What was it like meeting Baba for the first time?
I don't have much feeling for Baba. My attachment to him is his yoga philosophy and all this that I read about him. But many times I went also to India after maybe 3 or 4 times more na Dharma Summit siya. That time when he called me in Korea, then when I arrived, just that moment, they said all no more Dharma Summits finished already that time. So I was not disappointed because I was not really how do you say that very very attached to Baba in that sense. And so I went back and worked more. And that another time, my Didi Anandavidya, she was my Didi. Before, of course, it was Dada Prana Krishnananda because there was no Didi in the Philippines. So, but later on, I got my lesson 1 from Didi Anandavidya. When she came to the Philippines, we had some program. And she, much later, she asked me, I was working already in Mainong, and she asked me, you come, or I will bring you, you go to India, we go together. I will be your help. Because that time that I was almost old. I don't travel alone. I have always to have somebody with me. And so, with that time, she helped me in so many things. We were always together. When I was new Margi, when I heard about the lecture and learned the Baba ng Sewalang, that time my family, especially my mother, when they told when my family members, their colleague in the office told them that they saw me dancing in the street, in the plaza. And my mother, that time, we had a family gathering. She said, don't do that yoga, or I will kill you. So, but I said, oh, okay, anytime I'm ready. But after that, then I sent them all to seminars, especially my father and my brother. They learned from Dada Adeshananda when he was in the Philippines. So after that, they are all positive. to me when I said that I would like to go to India to go for training. Nobody, except my mother, of course, because she was attached to me. 3 times I wanted to become a nun. When my aunt became a nun, I want to be like her. But my mother always cried, so I said, this is no good. But when I met Ananda Marga, it was okay. And she of course, she did not like, but she could not stop me. So all this, the idea is that I like all my family members to be like, to be as happy as I am, because although I have not much attachment to Baba, I am attached to his philosophy and everything that I read and about him. But maybe that's my personality. I'm not the type who is, but I love to do his work.
Did later you develop more love for Baba, or has it always been the same?
Oh, yes, no, I said, every time I, I don't like to live. I like to live my physical body, but I like to be with Baba. When I like to reach my goal, because my idea is life is without Baba, I'm nothing. Without him, I am nothing. Without him who made me, who gave me this life, all these things that I am in now are just useless. I said I like to be, uh, to, to have him always with me, if not physically, in my mind.
Can you say something about Dharma Samiksha with Baba?
I never had Dharma Samiksha. That's
What about PC?
Yeah, I never had any, what would you say? Contact. The PC. Everybody was saying, maybe that's my sanskara, I don't know. Everybody, all my members, my Margis, they had, and they are telling, but I am not. I just said, I just love Baba. I love everybody, and because if I don't love Baba, I am nothing. I don't. He will. I realize that everything is He. That everything I am now is because of Him. That without Him, I am nothing. Everybody has to be has to be close to Him to do his mission. But because of the books that I read, almost all books Baba I read, and so.
Did you have any Baba dream or any other experience with Baba?
Oh, yes, this dream is many, but that time when I was I just opened a school in Mainong, the one, I don't know. I was sitting and Baba touched me. So, yes, sit. Good, you are here. He said like this. But it's not much of a. I just see him. I'm contented if I can just have his. I can see him. He may or he may not talk to me or like me or whatever. I feel because that since I was young, 5 years old, my family is very fanatic Catholics, and every day I went to the church every day because of that aunt who went to become a nun, and I would let become a nun. So my life is just involved in God. I love God. I said, so I I really love to become a nun for 3 times, but I don't know. And then when I met Ananda Marga, it was something different. I was super sick, Dada, when I did not met Ananda Marga yet. Super sick that my mother, my family are worried about me. Every time I went to work, uh, I I got so much health problem, Dada. But when first night I met the LFT and they taught us Jama and Yama and Bhavanam Kevala meditation. That very night, I did not take my medicine. I was taking medicine every night, so in the morning I can be alive. Otherwise, I will be doing so much coughing, and in the office I was all my friends, whatever their health problem, I had it. So I said to my mama, I don't like to live. And so she was worried. And that time, that very night, I followed the instruction of the LFT lecturer, Jama Niyama, and asanas, and meditation, Babanam Kewalam, and vegetarian diet. That's very nice. So I said, tonight I will not take any medicine. I will see tomorrow. If this is good, then I will believe. I did not believe yet. And so, miracle. Every day after that, I got well. And so, my father, when he became a Margi, he was the cook because my mother, and especially my other brothers and sisters, they are not really vegetarian, but my father wants to be vegetarian. So, and my mother did not like to be vegetarian, but she was sick. So, when I went to training center, 1979, I stayed for 2 or 3 years.
What do you do now? What is the work you do now?
Oh, Dada said my work now is just doing meditation because
Health problem.
since I was new, I was still the oldest. So whatever work for acharyas, they did not give me any work. But I was teaching meditation. I was teaching yoga because I can still move a little until 80. I really appreciate this, what Baba said, that if you are doing Kaoshikii regularly, until you can still do work until you are 80 years old. So I was 83, and only this year that I had so many problems.
How old are you now?
So 86, I will be 87 in March next year. Many also left. Dada Chidananda was saying, I fought with my trainer. Dada Chidananda was telling everybody, the other trainers, I always like to ask questions, Dada. So he was saying that, you know this, Didi, she knows I am already fed up with so many questions, but she still continue asking me so many questions. I said, but Dada, I cannot do meditation if even now, I have many questions. During the retreat, I already prepared some questions. And yes, so now my favorite Prabhat Sangeet is Avidya Chai Tumini Jau Pradhar Badakan Sa Chirudao. Oh, Babanam Kiwalang. And then Dada, when they heard, Didi, you still have long to live. So, of course, I desire. Baba, I said, Baba, I like to do your work, your mission, but you must give me good health. If I don't have good health, how can I exist and help others? I love to help everybody. So I am thinking, I told Didi that maybe because here you can go for 6 months and come back, so you will not lose your citizenship or your passport or whatever permanent resident. Because I taught many there, and they are waiting for me. They like to get lesson, higher lesson. Some are in Saudi Arabia. I said, because here I cannot teach many language. Dada. I never got interested to learn the language. Of course, there is translator, but it needs. I need people who are really interested to learn meditation, not just here.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you. Namaste.